Gentle on My Mind. The chords are easy as far as just the chords. It's D, you have some E minors, A7s. But then within the D, you have what I call the D walk. D, then your straight bar, which is D major 7, and then D6, which is 2 open. And then I'm going to go back to D. If you go back to D major 7, that's fine. And then on to E minor, or that's the D walk basically. The E minor walk is like the bottom 4 strings of an E minor. So I'm just going to have my middle finger ready for string 4 fret 2. And you're going to do 2 of each. You're going to go bass strum, which is 4 strum, 4 strum. The second one is string 4 fret 1 and string 1 fret 2. Bass strum, that's 4 strum, 4 strum. Let go of the 4th string, slide the 1st string over to the 3rd fret. 4 strum, 4 strum. And then the ends on string 5 fret 4, string 4 fret 5, 5 strum, 5 strum. We'll call that the E minor walk, right? So here's your E minor walk. Then back to D. It's knowing that, or we'll start with the D walk. D walk. I'll say D walk or E minor walk when they come around. D walk. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Here's E minor walk that makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. D walk. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that are dried upon some line. E minor walk that keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory. E minor keeps you ever gentle on my mind. That was E minor, A7, and D. I'm not clinging to the rocks and ivy columns on I'm not clinging. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivory column. Ivory planted on the column. Okay, here we go. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivory planted on their columns now that bind me. So that starts with a D walk. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivory planted on their columns now that bind me. E minor walk, something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. Alright, D walk, it's just knowing the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk upon some railroad track and find. E minor walk, that you're moving through the back roads by the rivers of my memory, moving ever gentle on my mind. And then we'll have some picking. Bum, bum, ba, da, do, 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 Now, we've done verse 1 and verse 2. We're going to skip the other verse, except we're going to use it as a tag to end the song. And that's if you look up Ricky Skaggs, the guy that wrote it, tap dancing banjo player, and the guy that made it famous, what's his name? Glenn Campbell. Ricky Skaggs, Glenn Campbell, and the banjo player guy. Yes, thank you. Looked up the 3 of them live. And that's really basically the version we're using, the arrangement and everything. And so we're going to pick up, you know, they sing the first 2 verses, and then we're going to pick up at the tag. Let's see. With cupped hands round. So this would be the tag, which is like the end of the 3rd verse. 1, 2, 3. With cupped hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're moving, smiling from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, smiling ever gentle on my mind. Yeah. So it's verse, verse, pick it one time through, tag, and end it.